The masts are 8 metres high and operate a bit like a flagpole, which just simply pivots, and in the erect position there is a bolt going through locking the bottom. And all I do at the back, I've just got bits of wood and some old weights, give the right, or approximately the right weight, just to be able to swing it up and down. My technical assistant over there, an engineering supervisor, is just checking out everything's okay. When we moved the little hothouse, there was a slight forgetfulness attack, and yes, that is required. Yep, what's your problem? Is it okay? Good, I'm glad it meets your approval. It's simply a loop antenna, and these insulators slide along the wire, or allow the wire, I should say, to slide inside the insulator. They've got a curved surface. This has worked quite well. The wire is an aluminium steel electric fence alloy, and it's proved durable, no problem so far. Now what happens then, it's just simply tied to a rope. Now this is what I'm changing from 6mm to 8mm. I could only get 6mm to start with, and the problem with that is, up there, it's just simply a roller, a pulley, but the problem there is that the 6mm would get between the frame and the roller and jam, and that's what it's done in this case. The other three I've changed over to 8mm, so when I do this one, it'll be fine. And this means I can lower the antenna via the rope and pulley, or lower the mast, either way. Two of the other masts have got UHF, VHF antennas on them bolted to the top, so it's quite convenient. Now, when they built it, there was no great drama. I'm finding just in a matter of 3 or 4 years, I've got older enough for the weight to become a problem. Oh dear. The little hothouse, it really is an excellent example of Murphy's Law, isn't it? Where I need to thread the new cable through, it's right above the top. You know, if I tried to get it like that, it just wouldn't happen. The mast is balanced pretty well, so just let it lean on top of the hothouse there while they change the rope. You can see the problem there with the narrow rope between the pulley and the bracket, and it just seizes there. You can see with the 8mm it's now much happier. You can see the arrangement with the hook. I can't remember what sort of hook you call them, that unscrews completely and will allow it to hook through a hole in the end of the pole. So we've got pivoting action here, we've got action everywhere there, as well as being able to roll. And as I say, they've been up a few years, just been lazy on changing this one, but been no problems with it. Okay, let's see if this will show erecting the mast simply, or whether it makes good evidence for the coroner's court. The old rope, get out of there. Still use it for something. And the new one's caught up in the apricot tree. Figures. Mr. Murphy. There. So we'll get the slack out of it. And I think we'll re-aim the camera to catch what happens there. Now, I can tension it through this. So I can work up and down, work and around. One of the masts, you can see the cord going up and the pulley and the insulator the wire slides through, and antenna on the top is just a quarter wave for 2 meters, but also worked out if you fiddle with it a bit, 3/4 of a wave for 70 centimeters, and that's all I use. You can build things, buy things with much more gain, but a quarter wave ground plane is just so simple, and I like to keep it simple and avoid the issues of costs, etc.